Hey guys, how you doing? SimUK here. So I've already had a couple of cracks at this, trying to start a franchise. It's quite complicated. I mean, it's not complicated, but it's tricky. Or it's not tricky, but it's complicated. There's a lot of very special individual needs that everything needs to have. And although I tried to create basically a real zoo, I just want to get more into the creative side of things. And I went to bed last night thinking deeply about what kind of ideas I could bring to the game. Obviously, it's a bit clunky. Some of the pathing controls are a bit, well, not great. But yeah, I want to try. I've created a new environment or a new zoo so that I can just sort of practice and test some stuff out. And I'm just going to kind of accumulate any of that together where applicable, and hopefully you'll enjoy watching it. So let me begin here as best I can. So the game is incredibly unstable. That's the first thing to say. So it's very possible I'm going to lose a lot of footage because it can just tip over at pretty much any time. I think that path maybe needs to be a 10. No. Okay. What kind of path do we like the look of then? Is that the one that's coming off there? It's difficult to tell, isn't it? It's not quite. But, okay, we can live with that. Oh, okay, so when you align to grid, you get this very tight knit system. So I'm going to try something here. I'm going to do that, deselect the grid, yeah, and then this. I want the length to be a bit longer, I guess. So maybe these need to go further out. So if I align the grid again, and then turn it off, and now perhaps I can It's nothing if not clunky. See, I don't even want to be up there. I want to be down here. It's proving very difficult. It's proving to be very, very difficult to get anything to kind of align with anything. So why will it reach one way but not the other way? Okay. So what I'd like to do is have two really small enclosures here for some really small animals. And using the grid method, I think we're going to be drawing one square at a time. I don't think there's any way around that. Okay, so you can see hopefully what I'm trying to go for here. This will be the first 4 enclosures. That's the plan anyway. Okay, now these barriers are quite important, I've discovered. They each have certain qualities. Glass, for instance, is watertight and cannot be climbed. But in complete contrast, the wood logs are climbable, as I've learnt to my detriment, and they're not watertight either. The resistance grade is 3, their resistance grade is 2, which basically means how quickly an animal can smash through them. The brick is obviously the strongest and the most expensive. Resistance grade of 5, it's opaque. Opaque? Yeah, okay, it's opaque. It's not climbable, but it is watertight. Then you've got the corrugated, which is obviously no good, and the chain link, which is easy to climb. And then you've got the hedge, which looks fantastic, but it has absolutely no resistance whatsoever. But we're going to start with that, because what I really want to do, what I really want to try and do, is have a low hedge and probably a tortoise / turtle in here. That's a bit wonky, isn't it, that one? Let's go for a straight edge. Straight, I said. You! Excuse me. Apologies. I'm not really digging that. It's not quite right, is it? Not quite where I want it. Ah, that's better. Yeah, we got there in the end. Well, a little bit of work still required. We're getting there, we're getting there. Do I like that little edge there? I think I can live with that edge. Now, why is that a problem? Just too close to the edge, okay. So it takes a little bit of time to get it to look exactly how you want it to look. But I have to say, it does look pretty good when you get it right. Getting it right is not as easy as you might think it would be. See, that's coming in at way too much of an angle. Damn it. I think that's probably about as good as I'm going to get that. So let's just select the whole thing and drop the height down to its lowest possible height. So yeah. So this is my vision as you come through. You have some tortoise on the left, something equally small and easy to control on the right, and then a couple of big pens here. And what I'd love to do is have this drop down, so I might of that. Not quite sure how I'm going to do this. Okay, so if I go back to aligned grid, then how am I going to do that? Okay, I think we're going to have to go to terrain, sculpting. There's got to be a better way of doing this. Yeah, that's not quite what I'm looking for here, actually. I want it to flatten out. There we go. That's a bit more like it. Now, just because I know how fragile it is. Right, let's see if that works. That's obstructed, is it? Obstructed by the ground itself. That's interesting. Terrain is too uneven for a path. So I may end up having to make this quite a bit bigger than I thought originally. It's kind of like a cave under there. That's cool. That's actually perfect for what I want to do a little bit later. But not right now. Right now is not quite what I'm looking for. I'm going to have to paint that back in. Do I now have like an underground? That seems to have... Okay. Why can't I flatten that out a bit? It's costing me so much money to do this. Okay, let's try. I'm holding shift to drop the height, but it's not dropping. Why aren't you dropping? So even the lower path preview isn't working, it seems. I cannot get it to go down. Okay, I'm going to spend a bit of time trying to figure this out, but once I've figured it out, I'll bring you guys back in. Okay guys, so I got something I think I'm happy with. There's an awful lot of work to do from this point on, I'll be honest. So let's try. and do something here. So you can see it's watertight, and that's important because this is the whole point of this part. Is to be watertight. Now, I'm not sure how that's going to work. Okay. So what's the cheapest? The hedge is the cheapest. Right. I'll start with the hedge. Up here. Let's see the... Terrain is too uneven. Yeah, that's kind of manipulating the whole thing. I just want to move this one. There we go. So it can go all the way up to there. And then it has a problem. Right, okay. So then let's continue this. It's not going to connect to that, is it? Terrain is too uneven for the path. Oh, I may have to rethink this. So that is only one height difference. Okay, square edges is good. Okay, so we can get rid of the curb. Yeah, I rather think we're going to be stuck with this design. Don't think I can make it any more gentle. Perhaps I can... build the edge up. First. So let's try that. Let's have a go at that. Let's not make it complicated. I was trying to save money, but let's just... Okay. For now. And we'll just come down here. Oh, that's interesting. Where does it go then? Oh, I see the glass barriers there. But there's no way of putting it here because the train is too uneven. Alright. So now then, let me dig out some more of this area. So I can see what's going on there. So will it allow me to do it if I get this level? It's really tricky. Cool. Not easy by any stretch of the imagination, but doable. Which is so important. Right. Oh man, I'll tell you what, this feature is going to have to be amazing, isn't it? It's taking so long and so much effort. Right, we may be there. Of course, we've only done this on one side so far. Is that connected? Oh, very nearly. Whoops. Alrighty then. think there's a way of... Yeah, I want a flat top. That didn't work the way I thought it was. That's what I want it to do, is exactly that. Doesn't seem like that's working to me. We'll do it manually this time. Maybe I can figure it out another time. Oh, steady on. Fast. Okay, it's a bit clunky at the moment, but I think you get the idea, I hope. I think you get the idea, right? You understand what I'm doing. Alright, so we can fill this in now. Up to about there. Yeah, I'm not fully understanding these controls. I'll have to be honest. So how do I... How do I get a gentle... I just want a gentle slope in. How am I going to achieve that? Getting there, isn't it? Slowly. Okay, that's a bit more gentle. Okay, I'm hoping that's gonna work pretty well. We won't know until we put, I think, maybe a grizzly bear in there or something. Kind of what I'm thinking. I might bring this back just a little bit more. Alrighty, let's try this. I think that looks pretty awesome. Okay. I should just be able to swap this out. It never seems to work. Never seems to work for me. Bugger. Okay, it's not ideal, but it is an enclosure and it does achieve pretty much what I was trying to achieve. Let's go get an animal and just see how that looks. Oh. I need some stuff first. Some facilities. What do we need? Keep a hut. Okay, let's put a path down here first. Oh. Should be a staff path. Okay, so facilities. Not sure why that one is so much cheaper. Trade center, we need a quarantine, I know this. I didn't think I'd be able to fit it here, but actually I think I will. Okay, that's good. Research center. Staff building. Trade center. This is the one we desperately need. Ah, I had it then as well. What the hell is that? Go away. What is that? Go away. Why the path has not worked? It's not quite aligned, but it's okay. It works when I do that. Okay, so now we just need some power. A path. Oh, there it is. Right. Pretty good. We'll put some trees behind that. No one will ever know it's there. Love it. Could have done a so much smaller a path, but whatever. This is just a test. Now that's interesting. Why is this wall so much higher? Obviously I've gone higher with the glass that side than this side. Let's just get something in there and just see how it looks. Obviously I'm looking for a grizzly or something. I wish there was a way to filter, like search for grizzly. It seems silly that they don't allow that. There are filters up here, by the way, which I discovered. I don't really understand that yet. All that, to be honest. So we only want cache listings. Ah, yes, turtle. For our front bit. I've had some sort of hit and miss experiences with this. Yesterday it wouldn't work, and then I put a power station in and then it did work. I think it's a bug to do with this. I think you have to go... Oh, we could do a hippo. We could do a hippo. I think you need to pick stuff that's got like a longer... This is very, very buggy. Oh, there's a grizzly. Is it because I don't have any staff? Let's get some staff, maybe that'll help. Get one of everything. Okay, cool. Now let's try it. See if it works. I wish it would keep your settings as well. See, it worked perfectly that time. I think you just need to have the right staff. I'm not entirely sure. See, now this one is not working. So I think there is an issue with the timing thing here. That seems to be part of the issue, as far as I can tell. That's very tricky. All right, let's get him in. Let's see how it looks. Oh, we did get one. I thought it said it failed. Oh no, that's my daughter's tortoise. That's not ours. Okay. So, now we've got a shelter right in the middle. Now, I think he rather likes rocky environments, so I'm probably going to have to fix this up. So if we go rough rock on the edge. And then slightly smooth the rock on the outside. Here he comes. He likes the space. And then I think we'll go for heavy soil. And then maybe light soil for the remainder. Just realised I haven't given him any food, have I? Some bedding, mate. Put a food tray there. Don't quite know what he needs, if I'm being honest. Let's have a look, I suppose. Pretty low. Okay, what's the problem? Habitat is wrong. The animal's too hot. Because we're in Asia, I guess. Right, hopefully that'll cool him down quite a bit. Okay, so I've got the terrain all wrong. Way too much long grass, so let's go paint some short grass in. We need more soil. Still too much long grass, it says. I didn't think there was any long grass left. Alright, let's... Alright, so this is the thing that we've come to see. This is the whole point of building this. And maybe it's too big. But you can come down here and you can see this bear swimming in the water. Can I see from people's perspective? This is what they can see. And that's pretty cool, I think. She's taking photos. I mean, that's pretty awesome, right? When we've built the other side up as well, and it's like a proper feature, I think that's going to look pretty damn cool. Obviously we're at a position where we need some donations, so please guys, if you don't mind. I mean, how cool is that, right? You're going to have people halfway up the steps, down the bottom. I like that. I was thinking about this last night so much. I've got a few ideas I'd like to implement, but this was the first one I thought of. And I think it's pretty good. We need another bear, obviously, but... what can we do with this? Oh, the train is good now. That's good. Plants are not good. Okay, what plants does this guy need? Tiaga, temperate and tundra, North America. That's kind of cool. Oh, did that not save? There we go. That's cool. I like that. Alright. Let's get some stuff here. A lot of trees for this particular enclosure. Bracken as well. Okay, beautify this up a smidge. Right, where's that gone? Seems pretty happy there, right? Mixture of foods. So he doesn't need this one then. No, this one he doesn't need. And that's the water bowl. I think you could probably do with a bigger water bowl than that. Yeah, something like that. Damn it. He's got a bed. He seems pretty chilled. Seems quite happy. It's only 52% welfare, so I'm still got to work on this a little bit. Still working on the plants. Okay, let's go back to plants. How are we doing so far? We're getting there. Slowly. I'm going to turn this into a bit of a forest over here, I think. Just a mini forest. I don't want it getting too out of control. Okay, I think that'll do. Gives him a nice bit of shade. A long way to go though. Okay. Bulrush reeds. These are the kind of things you'd expect to find down at the edge. Carpet moss, what the heck? I'll be honest, I don't really know what carpet moss is. But if he likes it, we'll stick some in. And that'll be my doorbell. Bear with me, I'll be back. Okay. See how he's feeling now. Not quite. We're almost there. Keep going, keep going. I'm out of money. Bugger, I'm out of money. So that one enclosure has completely wiped me out, but what an enclosure it is. Needs more work, obviously. Go get a loan here. What we're going to have to do, even though I don't particularly want to do it right now, is we are going to have to make an area for shops, so people can buy stuff.
Tasty.
Oh, it's just a shell. Have I put staff down? I have, haven't I? What a buffoonio. Oh crap, what are we doing here? Well, that's frustrating to say the very least. I now can't connect up the shops. Last. At best it's going to look weird. Looks so much better the way I had it before. It'll do for now. It's a temporary measure. Somewhere for people to sit, that's what I'm looking for really, like a bench. Not like that. Ah, there we go, picnic bench. Perfect. That'll do. One last thing we do need is an ATM so people can actually get some cash out. So we have a few people up here. I think a donation bin there and there is highly justified. How much money do I have left? 55,000. Alright, see if we can get this enclosure sorted out, because it's not yet. I wonder if the bear would interact with like berries and stuff. You know what I mean? If there was like a... I mean, what was that? It's a bearberry bush, so I assume it has berries on it. So, do you think he'll interact with it? Oh man. Big trees in this enclosure. It's got to be close, man. Are you happy now? Still no. Oh no, he's good. Yeah, habitat is tickety-boo. Brilliant. Last meal quality. So, now I only discovered how to do this the other day. No vet assigned. Okay. There we go. Martin branch. So you can have your vets specifically learn about a specific animal, and obviously that makes them better at looking after that particular animal. It's a bit clunky, the system, but I think he's working on it now. So okay, that's good. So what do you think? Let me know in the comments what you think of my design. I mean, I'm not really used to this. I don't play Planet Coaster very much, although I do keep thinking I ought to jump in and do that a bit more. But yeah, what do you think? Do you like it? Do you like the idea, the design? Obviously I'm going to have to build the same thing the other side, and this glass could be broken really easily, so I'm just wondering what's going to happen if the bear smashes this. Is all that water going to come out? I assume it will, but how's it going to happen? How's it going to behave? Now there's nobody coming up this end at all, which is somewhat frustrating. Hopefully we'll get some upgrades on food enrichment and stuff soon, but for now at least, that's all we can do. Some climbable platforms. I'm not sure bears want climbable platforms. Ideally we're looking for food enrichment, but anyway, that's all we can do for now on that particular element. I think we'll do the tortoise next, and I don't know what's going to go that side, but something. But yeah, that's the very hard and fast approach to getting my ideas down. It's just something that was in my head that I wanted to see if I could produce in the game. It seems like you actually can, so that's kind of cool. I'm sure over time I can do this better. I mean, some of these glass fences and stuff are different sizes. You can see it's all a bit out of kilter. I'm sure I can tidy all that up at some point, but it's just a case of getting in and practicing. And getting it all looking as we want it. I'd love to get a second bear in there, actually. Is that possible? Let's just do that. Let's just have a quick look as the last thing on my to-do list. Yeah, it's not looking promising. Let's just have a quick look on the conservation list. Ah, I didn't see this one before. Okay, well that's good. There is a filter. I take it all back. I do apologise. So we're looking for a grizzly bear. That makes life so much easier. 275, 7.8 years old. Vanessa. Let's do it. Vanessa, would you like to join us? No. No, you wouldn't. Because we don't have enough. We do. We have 130. No, we have 90. Oh, bum. 104 is the cheapest. Ah, we can't afford one. I don't think there's any cash listings, are there? No. Ah, so we're just short. Okay, well, there you go. That's that. Vet research completed. Oh, goody. I've discovered 4 items over 1 species. Loony balloons. Oh, they don't have any power. That's probably why no one's going over there. Let's just put some power down. I'm getting totally distracted, and that's basically what this game does. Is it's so good and entertaining that it's just going to distract the living daylights out of you. Heaven forbid you got to pick any kids up from school. Do you know what I mean? Alright, let's put it over here. It's not ideal. It's just a temporary thing. So hopefully the shops will be open. I think I'll probably need some more vendors as well, don't I? Let's grab a couple quick. 1, 2, 3. Please make me some money, guys. The zoo's never going to see the light of day otherwise. Okay, guys, I'm going to leave it there. Thank you very much for watching. I really appreciate it. Until next time, take care of yourselves. And goodbye for now.